New at 6, the state senator representing the Coachella Valley is pushing to end Governor Newsom's state of emergency declared in response to the coronavirus pandemic. As News Channel 3's Tom Tucker reports, Republican Melendez says it's about giving control back to counties when it comes to decisions regarding reopening businesses, schools, and churches.
Melendez, the Republican state senator representing the Coachella Valley and much of Riverside County, is taking aim at Governor Newsom's response to the coronavirus pandemic.
I get emails every day, and it's from Republicans, Democrats, independents, you name it, and they all are saying the same thing, which is let our businesses reopen and let our kids go back to school. They are done. They are tired of it.
Melendez has authored legislation, SCR 93, which, among other things, would effectively end the governor's pandemic-related state of emergency. Her bill asserts the state legislature has the authority to terminate a state of emergency under the California Emergency Services Act.
But now that we're 6 months into it, I think it should go back to local level.
Melendez says the goal of the legislation is to put decision-making authority back in the hands of county supervisors, especially with regard to closures of businesses, schools, and churches, which she thinks should reopen while taking precautionary steps aimed at preventing the spread of coronavirus. It was back on March 4th when the governor declared the state of emergency in response to the pandemic. Since that time, he has signed more than 40 executive orders related to the declaration. Voters we spoke with are split on Newsom's response to the pandemic.
I think he's handling it fine, just fine. And, you know, that's the way I see it.
And I think if you can have all these retail stores open, why can't you have the church open?
Melendez says her legislation is currently stuck in the Senate Rules Committee, which is controlled by Democrats. She contends that if enough people statewide push their state senators to consider the measure, SCR 93 would get through the Rules Committee and onto the Senate. Melendez says she'll push the legislation every day the Senate is in session. In Palm Desert, Tom Tucker, News Channel 3.
And News Channel 3 reached out to Governor Newsom's office and to the head of the Senate Rules Committee for comment. We haven't heard back just yet.